Greetings, everyone. Okay, so for those of you who felt gypped that we didn't even get to any of the package opening last time, well, I'm sure you'll understand that it was quite a lengthy and complicated story. And that's the condensed version, too. But I think I gave you the main points. So, today, at long last, we will see what is in the massive package that I went through so much to get delivered. I actually didn't get it delivered, had to go and pick it up. But anyway, yeah, let's check out what Poshua92 sent today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Alrighty, I think I've waited more than long enough. Let's get this sucker opened. Alrighty, here we go. Box cutter activated. You know, I've never changed the blades on this thing. Mind you, I don't use it for a lot of stuff. Basically just package openings. I find if you just take the gunk off and, you know, the tape gunk off after you're done, you're good. Okay. So, let's open this one up here. Okay. So there's two packages, but I won't show you the second one right away because I think the box kind of gives away what it is. But as I mentioned last time, most of this stuff isn't going to be really a surprise to me because we've been discussing it for so long. But definitely been looking forward to checking it out. Alrighty, well, lots of packing peanuts. Try not to get these all over the place. Alrighty, so first off, we have, what is the, oh yeah. I was drooling over this when I was picking out pieces for my quad core. What we have here is an AMD Phenom 2 X6 1090T 6-core processor. Yeah, I should warn you, this is going to be a lot of tech speak in this one, so some of you might not care for that. So let's see what we got here. I'm not even sure what the megahertz rating is on this. Oh, it says up here. 3.2 gigahertz per core. Was it 8 megs cache? AM3 contains a heatsink fan. Now, for this one, those of you who watched my my build video before will know that I have a Cooler Master heatsink cooling system. I'm probably going to use that with this because this is something that I think it will really, you know, make use of, or really benefit from. So yeah, so we got lots of bits and bobs there. So basically, horkingly fast processor. So my current processor is also an AMD 4-core processor. I forget what the model number is. X4930, I think. Which is 2.8 gigahertz per core. So not only do I get a bump up in clock speed with this one, but also 2 additional cores on top of what I have currently. So that's fantastic. That's going to be awesome. So now, what the plan is to transfer all of the archive drives and such over to the new system, which will use that, and then turn the old system into a computer for Rosie so she can play her games and her educational stuff. And then here we have a 430 watt power supply. Excellent. Good old Corsair. And this I'm probably going to put into the quad core system because it's not going to need as much power once I pull all the guts out of it. So, and I actually have a 700 watt in there now. So I'm going to pull that out and use that. Oh, here we go. We need something to plug all this stuff into, don't we? Here we have a Gigabyte motherboard. Now that's the brand Gigabyte. It's not a gigabyte. Let's see what the specs are on this bad boy here. So we have, holy Moses, there's so much stuff on here. It's got USB 3, it's got SATA 3, it's got all Japanese 50,000 hour solid caps, 3 times USB power. Oh wow, 3x USB power. So it has like higher powered USB ports. That's pretty cool. Better device compatibility, 3x USB power. You got 108 decibels SNR Blu-ray full rate audio, so lossless audio. That's pretty impressive for onboard audio. That's pretty cool. Got dual BIOS protection with 3 terabytes plus hard drive boot up capability. Wow, I haven't even heard a lot of this. Sounds like sort of marketing buzzwords, but copper PCB. I just want to know what are the actual specs on it here. So if we take a look at the hold on a second, there's a picture on the back. If we take a look at the picture on the back there, you can see it's got lots of goodies on there. So let me take a look here. So we got can't see any of the SATA. Got a whole bunch of. We actually do have a couple of PCI cards. That's good because or PCI slot, like just regular PCI slots, which is perfect because I've got a USB 2 card and a that gives me 4 additional USB 2.0 ports, and I've got a FireWire card, which is invaluable, which I use to capture all my retro footage. So that's perfect. Having two of those in there is perfect because then I can use both. I can still use both of those cards in there, which is great. And then it looks like we got, what is that, 5 PCI Express slots. That's awesome. I'll show you actually something else that I picked up recently. Just a second. Yeah, I actually ordered this from, I was going to put it in the tower, but in the quad core, but I don't really need to now. I can put it in this. Got a PCI Express card that gives me a couple of additional USB 3.0 ports. So my current motherboard actually only has USB 2.0 on it, so kind of important to have USB 3 nowadays, especially when you're working with such massive chunks of data like I do on a daily basis. You really cannot have too much speed there. So I don't see where the SATA ports are. Are they external? Got couple of externals there. I don't know. Are they hiding around the side there? I'm not sure. I'm confused. So we got 2000. So it's a 2011 board. So this is actually a more recent board than mine. Anyway, we'll needless to say we'll be doing a build video once we get all the stuff together here. So we'll definitely get a much closer look at that as we're putting it all together. Now, what do we got here? Oh, something. Customs inspected. I should mention, just before we get to that there, we're going to need something to put all these parts in, right? I mean, obviously I need to buy some thermal grease, but I do have the cooling fan. It's in a box. I don't have it on hand, but I've been holding on to it for when I upgrade to something else, right? So we're gonna need something to put it all in. So I'm thinking maybe maybe this will do. What do you think? One of these? Yeah, kind of gives away what it is, doesn't it? But let's take this out here just before we get into the smaller package there, package within the package. I think there's a note in that one, so we'll do the note last. There we go. Oh yeah. So just take me a bit to pull out here. I think actually if we turn it upside down. There we go. Holy Moses. This is so much bigger than my current tower. This is fantastic. Oh, wow. Oh, here's stuff rattling around in there. Oh, hold on. I gotta adjust my power settings. Yeah, so I had to do a full nuke and pave on the computer, as I think I mentioned before. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at the size of this thing. That is awesome. There we go. Nice Viper tower. Jet black, of course. Nice big, well, under the plastic there. Nice big vent on the side. You see that? Sorta? There you go. Yeah, nice big vent on the side. And then on the back, lots of space. Nice big fan there. Lots of space throughout. And pieces falling out all over the place. We'll just make sure we didn't drop anything on the floor. I think we're okay. Whew! Alright. That is fantastic. Okay, so here we'll just put that guy there. Just keep all the bits together. Okay, so we got a couple of things here. 2 Zernizarak. Okay, this is the note. We'll save the note for last. So we got one last thing here. Damn customs. Your nose out of my business. Sorry, I'm not smuggling contraband or anything like that. I just want a better computer, damn it. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes, of course. How could we forget that? We're going to need something to put that new copy of Windows on and all the other stuff. I need to buy a copy of Windows, obviously. I'm going to make sure to get one with Service Pack 1. Yeah, my version of Windows is a pre-Service Pack 1 version, and anybody who's ever done any, nuke and paves of their own with those will know what a pain it is. But, yeah, so we're going to need a system drive, obviously, to put the new Windows on and all my regular programs. So I think this will do nicely. 120 gig, solid state, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this will be fantastic. This is probably one of the things, I mean, this plus this is just going to be phenomenal performance beyond what I've been using. So that's amazing. I think I might need to get a frame for this. I'm not sure. Because solid state drives are always 2.5 inch like this. There's some that are even smaller, actually. So if you're just popping it into a laptop or something, it just fits right in because that's laptop size. But if you want to put it in a desktop, sometimes you need to get like a frame to fit it properly. Otherwise, the screws on either side just don't quite reach. But I don't know. We'll check it out. We'll see. If I need to get a frame, I'll get a frame. If not, oh my god, it's SATA 3 as well. This is going to be so freaking fast. So, yeah, this is like a top-of-the-line drive here. This is fantastic. So, basically, a SATA 3 solid-state drive with a motherboard that uses all SATA 3 headers. Yeah! That is going to be frickin' awesome. Wow. Okay, well, let's check out the letter here, and then we're going to slap it to be continued on this. It's going to be a couple of weeks before before I'll have the cash to spare on dropping some coin on a new copy of Windows. So basically, I need a new copy of Windows and some thermal compound for the cooling system for that. And I think you'll notice in the new build video, my skills have definitely improved since the last one. Well, since doing the last one, I spent 1.5 years as a technician, and now I'm A+ certified, so I certainly hope my skills have improved by now. But hey, we live and learn, right? Alrighty, 2 Zernizarak from Caldera, aka Poshua92. Alright. So Customs even went and looked at the note. There was Customs tape all over the note. Like, nosy or what? Holy shit, man. Read page 1 first. Okay. Page 1. August 8th, 2012. What's good, Z-Man? Sorry everything took so long to get to you. Oh, man, you had no idea how much longer it would be at the time, did you? I'm sure you're wondering why I'm writing this letter to you when I have all this hardcore technology. The simple answer to that is my brother magically went and fucked up my printer. Oh, yeah, because it's handwritten. So old school, man. Yeah. The simple answer is my brother went and fucked up my printer, so rather than stalling the shipment, I decided to just handwrite the same letter. I hope you can read this shit. LOL. Believe me, you should see some of the other technicians I work with, and they're like doctor's note style handwriting that nobody can read, and like they can't even read their own handwriting. I'm like, dude, figure out how to write shit. It's not that hard. Just go back to kindergarten for a few weeks. You'll get it. So anyway, I know I spoiled what's in the boxes, but for the sake of this unboxing, go ahead and open the packages and show everyone all the goodies. After unpacking, continue reading the back of the page for further details. Sincerely, Caldera, aka Poshua92. Read page 1 first. Page 2. So, inside the boxes, you will reveal a semi-full PC system. After I saw the first marathon episode, I just laughed at your old computer and how badly you wanted to upgrade. What you have is my old computer that has been sitting around my room for weeks collecting dust. Now all the parts have been tested for functionality before they were boxed up. Enough reading for now. Just remember to grab some thermal paste from Future Shop and get building. Oh, one last thing. I am shipping you an 8-core CPU next. But for now, enjoy 6-core madness. Dude! That's awesome. I would love some 8-core goodness. The memory modules are stuffed inside the motherboard box. If you missed it. Oh, yes, I did miss it. I guess we will open this up just to double check everything. Here we go. Okay, so we got driver discs. Oh, here we go. Wow, holy Moses. Heat synced up the yin yang. Check that out. We have Corsair Vengeance RAM. What's the capacity on these? Got 8 gigs. So it's 2 4-gig sticks. Check that out, man. Just heat synced like crazy. I've never seen heat sinks like this on RAM before. That's incredible. Wow. I'll have to get a couple more of these and max it out to 16, eh? That would be awesome. Sweet! Well, what I'm holding in my hand already is 2 gigs more RAM than I have in my entire other system. My other system has, and this is DDR3 actually. The other one I have is, my current one is DDR2. So the maximum I can do with DDR2 is 8. So they only come in 4 gigs. 4 gigs max. Wow, this is fantastic. Well, I guess we can take a quick peek at the motherboard while we're in here. Oh, yes, and thank you very much for the SATA cables. Yeah, it always drives me crazy how hard drives, internal hard drives and whatnot never come with these. And you're like, okay, how do I plug this in? So, awesome. So let's just move some stuff out of the way here. Very carefully. No, I'm not putting it on the floor. Got so much shit about that for my last one. I will clear off a table. Actually, I think I can use the coffee tables for a big leather thing. Non-conductive of static electricity. Okay, so here we go. Leave it in the static bag, of course. We'll take a little look. Wow. Oh, interesting. I guess it is it sort of, I don't know. I'm confused. I've never seen it like that before. The, all the SATA headers actually point out the side. The motherboards I've seen before have them pointing up, so you just kind of plug straight down into them. So I guess this one you kind of go around. but SATA 3 6 gigabit, 6 gigabit, 6 gigabit SATA 3 headers. That's awesome. But I'm thinking there's sufficient space in that in this case here that's not going to be a problem. That is fantastic. Wow. 2 times copper PCB PCI Express. $13.94. What? $13.94. So you got USB headers, power. Oh, you even got an IDE header. That's awesome. I could actually still use my IDE drives in here. Sweet. 4 DDR3 slots. You got the AM3 AMD slot for the CPU there. That's great. Lots of heat sinks on here for guessing graphics. Got a core booster. I'm guessing that's for overclocking. Front audio, USB 3 LAM, VGA, DVI, CPU fan there. And what do we got on the back here? So it looks like we got 5.1 surround sound. Lots of USB. How many USB 3 ports do we have? Yeah, so we got 2 USB 3 ports on here. And then with my card there, we'll have another 2. So we'll have a total of 4. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. Alright, let's put all this back in the box here. Make sure we're putting it the right way. Is that right? No, that's right. Is this right? I don't think that's right either. Let's go like this, maybe. Aha! I think. Hold on a second. There. I don't think there's any other way it can go. So put it. Yeah, put that down there to protect that, and then that on top. Okay, we're good. Oh, I am spent. Wow, that is beyond awesome, man. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. This is something that I'm definitely going to get a ton of use out of. Needless to say, I mean, this is something that I'm going to be using every day, basically, and it's just fantastic. Let's get SATA cables back in there. Actually, hold on a second. We'll put them there. Put these here, I think. Maybe like that. There. That works. Alrighty. Sorry, just trying to keep everything semi-organized here. Whew! Alright. Well, this is going to be fun. So once I get Windows and the thermal compound, and any other bits and bobs that I think I might need, we will do the Uber build of Doom. In fact, you know, I think I might actually just grab, because I mean, if it's going to be a paycheck or I have a little bit of extra money, so if I'm grabbing Windows anyway, I'll grab a couple more sticks of RAM and just max it out right off the bat. I think that'd be awesome. Nice thing about DDR3 RAM is it's dirt cheap right now. I mean, you can get a 4 gig stick for like $20-$30 now, so why not, eh? It's just, there's really no reason not to upgrade it all the way. Alrighty, well, I don't know what more I can say. That was pretty epic. That's going to be just fantastic. Again, much like how my last build was a whole new world, because I was finally leaving the world of single core behind and going to the world of quad core. This is going to be a whole new world again, because I'll be not just moving up to 6 core, but jumping into SSD, USB 3, SATA 3. It's going to be fantastic. That level of speed is really going to make a big difference in pretty much everything that I do. So Yeah, thank you very, very much, Poshua. You are just awesome beyond words. Alrighty. Well, folks, that is it from me to you for now. So until it's building day, well, there'll be other videos between then and now, obviously. Yeah, but until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.